It's pizza flavor, man.
Fucking tastes just like this.
It's a death in the family.
Yeah.
Death in the family.
Yep.
Dude, this morning Dean was like, "You want an Eggo?" And I was like, "What did you say to me? What do you want?"
Waffles.
I didn't know what he was saying. Then he goes, just goes in the freezer, grabs some waffles. I go, "Oh, you mean that?" No, I'm good, man. I thought he was saying something weird shit.
One Eggo. Eggo. The bald one.
The bald one. Look, the Hellfire Club.
Hey, when I play football, they say, "You search the skins." I say, "Yeah, I'm bald, baby."
The bald.
Get it? No. Shirts and skins. You don't get it? I said, when we play shirts and skins, I say, "I'm bald, baby." Okay.
That sounds good, bro.
Hey, you're flat. You're flat.
Flat.
Flat. You're flat.
You're flat. This guitar plays really nice, actually. Yeah,
It does.
Can I get a tuner for this?
It does.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's neat because it's so, you know.
Yeah. Suck. You're fucking horrible. Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh. How dare you come out of here?
How dare you? How dare you grace my eardrums with that fucking foul shit?
That video is so fucking cringy. There's some angry old Jewish boy.
You know, I typed in Jewish goblin on YouTube and
Yeah.
what are we gonna play behind?
I don't know. I was sitting here thinking about it. It did Rooster back in the day.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like when he starts playing in front of him. That's always like, fuck you! You record me. Oh, his accent's gonna hit him with it.
Yeah,
It's the blues run. It's gonna be E, A,
And then he
and B.
goes,
Have you seen the Bagel Boss thing? The thing you haven't seen the Bagel Boss
I
thing?
don't want to see it right
Yo, yes. It's
now. No, not right now. They're playing. They're playing music.
Turn rock up.
Well, I was out there in Jasper. Rain around. 16 coaches long. I was out there.
Ain't never coming back, man. Look here, mama. Maybe I should lock you out of the neighborhood.
Monday, Friday.
I drink
She said, okay, we're going to take it
I said, I know. I know.
I'm fucking tripping.
Yeah, I'll drink alone. Yeah, when nobody is. I prefer to drink by myself.
Got it. A death in the
We're gonna
family.
stay low for you.
Way low.
Santana's over here about to go kill someone with that.
Let's do the rooster though, Dean, right?
You guys do what you do.
I'll do
right?
it.
He's getting
But you can come in on the vocals with it.
All right. What is it? It's D7.
Yeah.
It's up there. Start with the D7, then A7
Nuts?
to
And
A7.
what's his name on the other night?
Well, let's do a blues run, I guess.
You know what I would have if I had some walls, some nuts on the walls? Yeah, I'd have some
Right,
walls.
yours.
You know, got some nuts on the chin nuts. The hell no, I bet you have a dick in your mouth.
Yeah, we gotta bring it way, everyone.
A death in the family. Throughout the centuries, the red fox has left a record symbolizing cunningness, sagacity, and courage. It has left a mark on the pages of literature and legend, even to modern slang, which applies the name to sly, sharp-witted people. For example, he is a foxy fellow, or he outfoxed me. New Hunter's Encyclopedia, page 147. Well, folks, let me tell you a story about the red fox and how I came to know him. It is a tale of treachery and violence and vengeance rarely encountered in a family newspaper, or even by me in my own life, which has not been entirely free of these things. But even dumb brutes can learn, and I have long since quit even violence, which I used to enjoy as a sport. But that passed when I realized that not everybody feels that way, and some people really want to hurt you. Vengeance went the same way. It was fun to plot and talk about, but the real thing required more time and energy than being saddled with a terminal disease, and not even the best vengeance ever paid the rent. The English language is not crowded with words beginning with the letter V that suggest anything but trouble. After violence and vengeance, there is also vulgar, vicious, victim, vermin, vain, vacant, vile, vampire. The list is long, with not a lot of smiles. Right. And never mind these arcane drifts of language. We will leave them to villains and vismongers like Edwin Newman and Robert McNeil. What we are talking about now is the hideous death in life of a red fox, considered by many experts to be one of the smartest beasts in nature. The fox has distinct personality. His exceptional cunning, amounting sometimes almost to genius, has been responsible for many exaggerated stories of his extreme resourcefulness. I do. But not for me. There is a whole nest of those vicious little red buggers about 200 yards across the field from my front porch, and I am now in the process of killing them. I got the big one a few days ago, and the others have gone into hiding. They all went to pieces when the old man finally returned from his last trip across the field. He was blind in both eyes and covered with a hard crust of feathers and peacock dung, and he was leaving a trail of blood from the stumps of his hind legs. It was mid-afternoon and the carrion birds were just beginning to think about feeding, but they were not in any hurry. There is no lack of food around here. The peacocks eat well, even at 20 below, and so do all the scavengers. There was always plenty of wheat, cracked corn, and french fries. But not a lot of meat, which is what they really like. They will eat anything that bleeds, including their own kind, like sharks in a feeding frenzy. If one of them gets wounded, he will quickly be devoured by the others. They eat the eyes and entrails first, and then they get into the meat. Certain outdoorsmen consider it a sin to kill a red fox. Such enthusiasts view it solely as a coursing animal and are content to let it remain such forever. Ivan. On any market survey with the sheep scale from 1 to 10, the red fox will run about 8. He's a very stylish little animal, with a neo-valuable pelt and a social cachet on the level of mean horses and fast dogs. Even George Washington loved the red fox. He spent many happy hours running foxhounds over the wooded areas of the Mount Vernon plantation. On some farms, they will settle for lesser prey, like the gray fox, one of the lower, uglier strains of the Vulpus bulba family. It has eyes like warts, hair like the spines of a sea urchin, and a brain like a chicken on speed. There is also the coyote, which is hunted, or at least chased now and then, by gangs of Nouveau-Riche huntsmen in places like Vail and Palm Springs. But it is not quite the same, because the coyote always wins. He's not a vain little punk like the red fox, with its bitchy little temper and its tampered way of life. The coyote is a mean, solitary meat eater who will eventually kill any dog who can follow it far enough. But I have never had a problem with coyotes, although the valley is full of them. In 15 years of relentless coexistence, not even a rabid coyote has ever come up on my front porch and killed one of the family animals, or even chewed up one of the peacocks. The red fox has a different attitude. He was arrogant and greedy and rude, and somewhere along the line he developed a taste for Salisbury steak. He also killed the family cat and took to roaming brazenly in the yard, and even up on my porch in broad daylight, sniffing around the peacock cage. The Have-A-Heart trap is a heavy metal box, about 4 feet long, with doors on both ends, and a nice little food tray in the middle. When the animal gets far enough in to eat the Salisbury steak, both doors clang shut and lock firm. Escape is impossible. When I found the red fox in the cage, I talked to him for a while, as I prepared a mixture of feathers and peacock dung, which I then began shoveling through the bars and into the cage with him. The fox became hysterical as he thrashed around in the mess, trying to bite off the end of the shovel. Every once in a while I sprayed him with liquid glue and then a final shot of mace in the eyes before I let him go. He looked more like a raccoon than a fox at that point. The glue had set up quickly, producing a layered effect with the dung and the feathers. The beast dragged himself out of the cage, yapping and howling, and ran awkwardly across the field in the general direction of his den in the briar patch. On his way across the field, the hideous, stinking, half-blind, brain-shattered animal had to pass between 2 yearling peacocks who were pecking around in the grass for bugs, paying no attention to this thing that they didn't even recognize as a fox. I was stunned. However, to see the fox veer off his course and make some kind of staggering, dumb, vicious pass at one of the birds. So I shot him from behind with a load of 00 buckshot to help him on his way. The last time I saw him, he was covered with blood. 2 huge red-tailed hawks were circling overhead, preparing to take him into the food chain. October 20th, 1986.
They were killing it.
stuff's great. Fucking sweet. It's great, man. You did great.
I mean, I said 2 words the whole time.
That's great.
What, Matt?